Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I heard that the former Vice President of the United States of America, Mr. Mike Pence, intends to run for president in 2024. And for me, it's very surprising because before Donald Trump picked him as his vice president to run together on the same ticket, I never heard of this guy. I confess that I don't have any affinity with the Republican Party and for certain with the Democratic Party or the Democrat, however you prefer. And because these guys are just, in the pockets of the people. And we can vote however we want, that's fine. But then once they get over there, they do whatever they want. And it's not much difference between the policies of these guys. On the paper might be, but in reality, it's not really so. So I have a little article here with Mike Pence that he might let us know when he's going to announce his presidential election bid. And I will tell you my opinion about this guy, who I don't know where he came from. When I saw him standing by Trump, I was like, what the is this? And who the is this guy? I've never heard of him. I heard of others. When I saw this guy, I was like, what's going on with this guy? Is this a hitman? Who is this guy? Because he really acted like one. And during the presidency, the 4 years, I can remember one thing that this guy did. One thing. And maybe you can say, well, Amy, you just didn't pay attention. Okay, maybe I did not pay attention. But I didn't hear anything that this guy did. Anything. Like, I don't know, getting involved in something. I don't know. I saw his debate with Kamala Harris. As awful Kamala Harris is and was during that debate, he was not better whatsoever. He could not beat her. He could not win that debate. She was just, how should I put it? She was not even at a positive. She was a negative as a grade. But he did not do better. He did not do better. And I was like, this guy and this woman, what the hell is going on here? These are the greatest picks by the presidents, by the guys who want to, win the presidency. I was just astounded. I said, what's going on with this guy? So let's first see what Pence has to say, right? Maybe he's gonna enlighten me, which I strongly doubt. Sputnik says that Pence reveals when he could announce 2024 presidential election bid. How about never? Earlier, it was reported that several other GOP members were thought to signal their readiness to run for presidency soon, including former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, another one. Oh my God, who are these people that are put in front of us to look and supposedly elect them? Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Now, this one, yes, I saw him, I heard him. Yeah, this guy is someone that, looks like one, like a good guy. Like a good guy in a way of, electable, let's put it this way. South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, I don't know about that. Now, former Vice President Mike Pence has hinted that he may make an announcement for a 2024 presidential election bid over the next several days. Speaking to a U.S. media outlet, he said that, and I'm quoting, by the spring, our family expects to have a very clear sense of our calling. Jesus Christ, our family, and then our calling by the divine powers? Yeah. If I am a candidate, I'm sure I'll meet whatever the requirement is for debates. Pence added. Certainly you do. I think you do a great job over there. Now, I gotta confess that when I was watching Trump in his speeches and all that that Pence was over there as well, he was standing behind. He was like a hitman. I was like, that guy is like ready to take this guy out. right there on the on the stage. I'm going to show you some pictures that for me, they were just funny. All right, this is Pence. Look at him. This guy here, and this guy is like, I'm gonna get you. This is the vice president. What the hell is going on with this guy? And then another one right here. What is this? I mean, I'm pretty sure that we can all look like this once in our lifetime, but this guy is like almost all the time. And the way he spoke, for me, it was just creepy. And not that like scary, but I was like, how come this guy is there? How? And he was whatever, he was a senator or something? Whatever he was, I don't even know what this guy was. I never heard of this guy. Never heard. I heard of other weasels, but I don't know. Will Mike Pompeo? Jesus, who else? Who else is going to be? And these are just the Republicans. You might see the Democrats. Oh my God, I'm waiting for that guy who, the kleptomaniac that takes the luggage from other people, whatever he was in environment, whatever, nuclear something, secretary of, Jesus Christ. I'm expecting that over there. It's just, this is a freak show here. It's becoming even worse, I think, than I anticipated. I mean, I anticipate that the next president of the United States of America could be a person that is in a coma, he's in a coma, and that's going to win the elections. I mean, if I look at the trend with Biden being, is just I mean, what could be the next one? A dead man or a dead person? That would be, I mean, is Biden, the next step is coma, and the next step is dead. Dead but present. And maybe the next step would be dead and dead, I don't know, 20 years ago or something. Maybe Martin Luther King is going to be elected president of the United States of America. Or who knows, someone like that. I mean, maybe Malcolm X. I mean, with this culture that we have nowadays here, and culture, it's not a culture, it's just pushed by a small group, very noisy, and is in position of authority, and they are pushing a certain kind of agenda of a minority, however you want to take it. And I mean, I read newspapers every day. I watch all kind of news outlets just to feel the pulse, to see how bad the pendulum is going that way, because if it's going that way, it's not going to stick there. It's going to come back. And when it's going to come back, it's going to go higher than it was over there. And I'm thinking, you guys are pushing it that much that way, and it's going to come the other way. Sooner or later, that's the way it is. It's going, and if you push it that way, when you let it go, it's going to hit the other side higher in this case. What could be higher than you guys push it over there? But I think you are just dealing with people who have child brains in adult body. It really is just the problem is they don't know it. They don't know it. I don't want to be like these guys. Oh my God, you have this unconscious bias, or you don't even know you have it and all that. But really, you can't even reason. And back to Pence, whose people is this? I understand he's the, okay, I got that one. But who are the really people behind him? I mean, I understand, for instance, John Bolton, he thinks that he might be a candidate. I understand him totally who's behind him. I mean, it's not hard to see, but this guy, probably the same old. I don't know. It's that thing. Don't put your eggs, all eggs in one basket. So probably these guys behind the scenes, and not only because they give to the Democrats, they give to Republicans. It's just the proportion that they give. It's just unbelievable, man. And I'm not picking on this guy, but I have nothing coming from this guy. Even if I'm supposed to believe what a politician told me one time when I was discussing with her, okay, the characteristics or the qualities of a leader, and I was talking about, intelligence, courage, how should I put it, flexibility, moderation. She laughed and said, what are you talking about? Oh, they need to have charisma. And I was like, wow, charisma is like you're a clown. You're like a fake. You have a charisma, but they don't know who you are. She said, well, that's all you need to do. You have to maneuver with people. You have to get them to vote for whatever you tell them, however you appear, how funny you are, something like that. I was like, wow, that's the level? Yeah, that's the level. Now, I don't see Pence having much of charisma. Do you? I mean, I don't think he has got the intelligence. This is what I observed in the debate with Kamala Harris. He didn't strike me as the sharpest tool in the toolbox. My assessment as an individual, as a person. Charisma, look at him. What the hell he's got? Money? But hey, I understand that in this great country, really, if Biden got elected, then anything can be possible. I mean, what the hell. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.